I've been waiting for 7 years to be able to get a piece of this pie.
The Legion of Zoom is ready, baby. We stay ready.
It's about time we put a Lombardi trophy in our museum.
Passion that they show every single time we're in Arrowhead. It really is amazing, and we want to make sure that we can bring a trophy home to them.
Sunday's game is a dream come true for a lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans that have been waiting for a long time for this.
And one Savannah middle school student received the ultimate Super Bowl surprise this week. Will Walker thought he was attending just another school assembly, but he wasn't.
1, 2, 3, it was a secret assembly, so they didn't really know what it was for.
It quickly went from being a Chiefs pep rally to the surprise of a lifetime. Will's been battling cancer for 5 years, but he loves the Chiefs.
Will, how long have you been a Chiefs fan?
Since I was born.
And some complete strangers wanted to make sure he can enjoy Sunday's game.
We can't wait to send you to the Super Bowl.
How do you describe seeing the face of a kid with that level of excitement and all of his friends and all of his family and community members going wild in the stands? That's a moment that I think I will never forget in my whole life.
Central Bank of the Midwest surprised Will with 2 tickets to Super Bowl 54 in Miami.
My heart was pumping. I'm really excited.
Ever since the Chiefs won the AFC Championship, communities have come together to help get Will to Miami.
Totally shocked that it happened like this. Everybody just wants to reach out and help.
Cancer took away part of his left arm, but it didn't take away his spirit.
Happiest person I've ever met, and I tell everybody that, even with everything that he's going through.
Will's dream coming true. Super Bowl tickets in hand, heading to watch his favorite team play in Miami and hoping they can bring home a Super Bowl championship.
I'm super excited and ready to get the heck out of the snow.
People love Will's courageous story of fighting cancer, so thousands of dollars have been raised to help pay for the trip and also go toward medical bills during his fight. Now let's send it over to KQ2 Chief Meteorologist Mike Braciano for our Super Bowl forecast.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful evening for the Super Bowl, as they're going to be enjoying temperatures in the 70s. And as we take a closer look at the exact forecast, you'll notice that during the start, we'll have a few clouds, but then it'll be partly cloudy. Game time temperature will be 72. I think that as we go through the evening hours, those temperatures will be dropping into the 60s. So again, just a few clouds out there, 72 for the kickoff and then ending into the 60s. Well, if you're at home and you want to check out and play the old Super Bowl on the Nintendo beforehand, you can do that. And again, if you're looking for some conditions to play for the Super Bowl on your Nintendo, again, partly cloudy and 72. So let's go Chiefs. We'll win that Super Bowl.
Everyone has been talking about how the Chiefs defense is the weak point of the team. And to begin the year, it was a slow start.
That's right, but bringing in new defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo, he has brought a new voice and an energy to this defense. Over the final 6 games of the regular season, the Chiefs defense finished in the top 10 in just about every category. In the playoffs alone, the defense is only allowing 89.5 rushing yards per game. Chiefs safety Tyrann Mathieu says that Spagnuolo was the coach that they needed.
You know, knowing we're walking into a room where, someone believes in us, he's encouraging us, and, at the end of the day, we're not that far off from, doing some of the things defensively that we wanted to do, which I feel like he do a great job of, really being a positive voice for us, very encouraging. We don't feel like he's ever wavered, throughout the season. We feel like he's been the same guy, and I think really that's what's kind of helped us get better as well defensively.
The Chiefs have forced 1 fumble in the playoffs already and will be looking to make an interception against 49er quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. The Super Bowl wouldn't be a Super Bowl without Lamar Hunt.
And the trophy bears his name is back at Arrowhead Stadium. How the big game is more than just a championship. And it's a little bit of deja vu, the 2015 Royals playoff run compared to this year's Chiefs season. It seems Mahomes and company are taking a page out of the playbook from across the street.
Coming after him again, he got hit again, got an open man, and it's caught at the is Mecole Hardman, the rookie.
First and 10, Damian Williams. Blocked by Kelsey. Blocked by Williams. Oh, and he spins free. There he goes. It's a foot race. Merriman trying to get him. There he goes for 6. Galloping 80.
For Kansas City Chiefs owner Clark Hunt, the Super Bowl is a family tradition. Late Chiefs founder Lamar Hunt coined the term Super Bowl.
And the AFC title trophy bears his name, but a return to the Super Bowl has been something that has eluded Chiefs fans and a family for half a century.
Kansas City, are you ready to go back to the Super Bowl?
A moment 50 years in the making for Kansas City's first family of football.
It's a tremendous day for our family.
Named after the co-founder of the AFL and longtime owner of the Chiefs franchise, the Lamar Hunt Trophy came back to Kansas City and his family after a half century.
I'd like to present this to Clark and Norma Hunt here. Congratulations. The Lamar Hunt Trophy.
Hoisting the AFC title trophy after a 35-24 win over the Tennessee Titans had an extra meaning for the family of the franchise.
I should mention how happy I am for my mother to get a chance to hold and kiss this trophy. Really means a lot, and I think that's true of our entire family. I see my sister Sharon sitting back there. Very, very special for all of us.
For the Hunts, football is a family affair. A family is not only sons and daughters, but players and coaches.
For them never to get the actual Hunt Trophy, and for us to be able to provide them with that in this family and this organization, that I mean, it's everything. You know, for them to finally be able to put their hands on a trophy that's named after, you know, has their last name on it after 50 years is great.
I'm so happy for the Hunt family and bringing that trophy back here. Wow. How great is that?
The late Lamar Hunt brought the Chiefs to Kansas City in 1963. 7 years later, they would win the first Super Bowl in franchise history. Now a chance for another celebration, an opportunity Clark's mother reminded him about not too long ago.
A few years ago, I think it was around Super Bowl 50, when my mom had seen all 50 of the Super Bowls, she said, you know, Clark, it sure would be nice if we could play in this game once, you know, while I'm still able to go.
Norma Hunt will finally see her husband's Chiefs back in the Super Bowl, and so will Lamar through the eyes of his son. A 5-decade wait that's nearly over.
Still have a big goal to accomplish. At the beginning of the season, I talked to the players about our goals during the year. Making the playoffs is goal number 1. Bringing this trophy home to Kansas City is goal number 2. We got that one done, but we have a big goal out there, and that's to bring another Lombardi trophy back to Kansas City.
Clark Hunt says he has no real memory of Super Bowl IV when the Chiefs beat the Vikings, but he's sure to remember this one. And everyone wants a piece of history, especially Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. The Mahomes merchandise has become the hottest selling item in the league. The MVP quarterback takes over the #1 spot on the NFL Players Association list of top-selling players, beating out Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, and Rally House is having a hard time keeping his gear in stock.
He's been our #1 since last season, so we kind of expected it, and our buyers at our corporate location really focused on getting a lot more Mahomes stuff in for us. We got Mahomes headbands and sold through those so fast, and they were hard to get back in and keep in.
Rally House has had multiple shipments with new Chiefs gear since the AFC Championship game, including a new shirt featuring "Fight for Your Right to Party" based off Travis Kelce yelling it after the title game.
Mahomes is hoping to bring home his first Super Bowl championship, while Niners quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo is on the quest for his 3rd ring, but this time without the help of Tom Brady. In just 2 playoff games, the league's reigning MVP tallied 615 passing yards, 106 rushing yards, and 9 total touchdowns, while Garoppolo seemed to be along for the ride in San Francisco's 2 wins, only collecting 208 passing yards and 1 touchdown. Garoppolo admits that facing off against Mahomes won't be easy.
It was just, I mean, he does it all on the field. He can run, he can pass, go short, go long, whatever it is. So it'll be a tough test for us on Sunday.
Garoppolo's winning percentage is 82, while Mahomes is 77. Together, they have the highest combined winning percentage among opposing starting quarterbacks in the Super Bowl.
The boys in red sporting some similarities with the boys in blue. Kansas City fans were enchanted with the playoff run of the 2015 Royals. Now the Chiefs seem to be doing something similar. Across the parking lot from One Arrowhead Drive, they know a thing or two about historic playoff runs.
2015 World
champions.
Most notably, dramatic comebacks against teams from Houston.
Different sport, just same personalities, almost same chemistry, and same comeback.
In Game 4 of the 2015 ALDS, the Royals rallied to overcome a 4-run deficit against the Astros, similar to the 41 unanswered the Chiefs scored against the Texans.
It's kind of been looking into a mirror in 2014, 2015 with the Royals, just the way they've gone about the playoffs, how they compete together on the field. They're just having fun. They're coming back. They're coming from behind almost every game, so it just kind of reminds you of what we went through.
Royals fans waited 30 years to watch their team win a world championship, while Chiefs fans looking for the 50-year championship drought to come to an end, and players wanting it for the city just as much as they want it for themselves.
It was the people. The people are what really drew me to Kansas City.
They share the same passion that we have about this city.
When you win a championship in this city, it's never going to be the same for you.
The Royals know not to take second chances for granted.
A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants.
And so do the Chiefs.
Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the third straight year.
History was made for the Royals on a Sunday night in November of 2015, and now this Sunday, the Chiefs have a chance to write their own. And one more similarity, Demi Lovato sang the national anthem in Game 4 of the 2015 World Series and is set to sing again on Sunday. And coming up, on the road to Miami.
That's right, how much is too much Chiefs memorabilia? A look at the sea of red in a St. Joseph couple's basement.
And Fitzpatrick throws in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins have just scored. I'm getting confused. What game are you calling? I'm calling both games. Here is the extra point. The Dolphins have just gone up on New England.
Think you're a Chiefs fan? Then maybe you should meet Mike and Paula Welsh.
The St. Joe couple has created a shrine of sorts to the team inside their home. And the diehards recently gave us a look inside the Red Room.
This wall is autographed pictures of players from almost the beginning.
Mike and Paula Welsh really love the Kansas City Chiefs.
Benny Dawson, signed jersey.
And there's Andre Rison, Marcus Allen jersey and cards. And
signed jersey.
And when you step inside their basement, you really understand how big of fans they are. This is the Red Room.
For all the red stuff, and the Chiefs are red. So a friend of ours, he's been deceased for a lot of years. That's what he named it.
So what's the reaction when friends come to see the room?
They just say, wow, where did all this stuff come from? And we tell them the same thing, same story over and over. And yeah, it gets kind of funny.
It didn't turn into this sea of red just overnight.
Started the room in 88, 89, something like that. And I had some stuff collected, so I just figured I might as well have a place to put it.
So the Red Room was born, a place for the Welshes to go watch their favorite team.
We're down here all winter because it's football season.
They've been collecting all kinds of things for more than 30 years, but a lot of the stuff comes from gifts and also getting to know some of the Chiefs players too.
And there's a picture of Derek and Paula up at...
That's my favorite.
Up there at River Falls. And then I got a pair of his game-worn shoes.
If you can think of it, the Welshes probably collect it. They love their Chiefs, holding season tickets for almost 40 years, still in awe of this year's run to the Super Bowl.
Are we in a video game? And then the last game was exactly the same. Are we in a video game?
Mike and Paula won't make the trek to Miami, but that's okay for them. They have the ultimate Chiefs setup to watch the Super Bowl. The Welshes say they spent a lot of time over the years getting to know the Chiefs when training camp was held up in River Falls, Wisconsin.
Got red milk? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Depending on if you made it to the store before they sold out of Chateau's milk, 900 bottles of special Sunday limited edition milk sold out in a half an hour at either farm stores on Wednesday. The company unveiled their red velvet milk bottle with yellow lettering on Wednesday, then released 12,000 bottles to area grocery stores on Thursday.
There was actually somebody here when I came this morning at 9 o'clock, and I let them come in because it was cold outside, but we didn't start selling the milk until later. And then there were long lines, and then cars were backed up, and it made us kind of nervous.
Hy-Vee, Price Chopper, and grocers couldn't keep their shelves stocked with it, selling out in just hours. Coming up on Road to Miami, going to a game at Arrowhead Stadium is like none other, and there's a reason why this couple has gone for 41 straight years. "1,500 miles away, kids in St. Joseph are in their Super Bowl spirit all week long. St. Joseph schools are celebrating the big game with Chiefs Spirit Week. Themed days like Mahomes Monday, Tropical Tuesday, White and Gold Wednesday. Hyde's librarian says that not only do the Spirit Days have kids getting pumped for Sunday, but the Spirit Days have kids excited to show up to school. Fans continue to search for any available tickets for Sunday.
And one St. Joseph couple decided they didn't even need the tickets. They're just going to Miami to enjoy the atmosphere of their Chiefs finally making it back to the Super Bowl.
It just all came together.
Some people's love for the Chiefs goes back almost half a century.
We have been going to the games for 48 years. Buy tickets on the 50-yard line for $5. So that's how long we have been going to the Chiefs game.
The only streak longer is Dave and Susie's marriage.
We've been married 52 years.
And they've been season ticket holders for 41 years.
Out of that 41 years, we've only missed 3 games.
The funny thing is, Dave started as a bigger Chiefs fan, but not anymore.
Me by far. In fact, he would love probably to sit home, with our big screen TV, and you got snacks in the restroom there. But you know what? It's not the same.
You can feel the spirit in the stadium. I mean, it's strong because there's so many people in the same mindset that can't help but win.
Over the years, the Chiefs have shown their appreciation for the Dudleys.
Then for our 50th wedding anniversary, a couple years ago, sent us a little thing about thanking you for 50 years.
And these two have been waiting decades to see their team in the Super Bowl. So they booked a trip to Miami, despite not having tickets, just to enjoy the atmosphere 50 years in the making.
And they're from all over the world there. So I'm thinking that the fan base is going to be mostly Chiefs.
It's been a lot of tough years for fans, but finally getting to a Super Bowl makes the wait all worth it.
Just got really excited about going, and I'm thinking, one of these years they're actually going to do it.
The Dudleys say they look forward to enjoying Radio Row throughout the week leading up to Super Bowl on Sunday. Dave and Susie and everyone else in Chiefs Kingdom might come down with Super Bowl fever on Monday. Super Bowl fever is expected to result in 17.5 million employees missing work on Monday, according to a survey by the Workforce Institute at Kronos. That's the largest amount since the tracking began back in 2005. 1.5 million of those employees expecting to ghost their employer by just not telling them.
There's no shortage of Chiefs fans in the Kingdom, but there are a few joining just in time, while these fans have a reason to be late joining Chiefs Kingdom.
Second and 10 as that Tennessee defense drops back. As Long and tried to make a diving and tipped, and Mahomes who tiptoes inside the 10. Still not down. Oh, what a run! Out of this world! Touchdown, Kansas City!
Some fans have waited their entire lives for this moment. Some as long as 50 years. Others not as long, though.
There's 2 new Chiefs fans, and they didn't wait long at all. Meet Barrett. He'll just be 9 days old when the Chiefs play the 49ers Sunday, and Bella, who will just be 5 days old on game day. Their parents are huge Chiefs fans, so Mosaic Life Care's nurses sending them home with their own Chiefs gear.
I thought it would be super cute since I work this Sunday night to make the baby something special. So to take care of them not only as my little patient, but also to wear my new design that I made makes me feel proud.
May also was a nurse for both babies during their stay in the hospital and says she may sew new Chiefs-themed attire for their future. Excitement at an all-time high all across Chiefs Kingdom. Chiefs and 49ers in Super Bowl 54 from Miami.
Thanks for joining us on our Road to Miami special. We'll see you after the game Sunday night on KQ2 News at 10.
It's been 7 years coming, baby. I learned one thing since I've been here. You gotta fight for your